What's going on, everyone? This is Trade Vibes here again. Just wanted to drop another quick video. Something I was looking at. I actually started looking at this weeks ago, but thought maybe we'd break down. But um, looks like we got some things developing here that's uh, got me thinking that I'm being validated here with what I'm looking at. One thing, we'll just start right off here on the daily on BNB coin on the daily. It was looking pretty rough, I'll be honest, but I shared an idea with some people of mine that I have in a Discord chat where I was looking at this. And if we look at Bitcoin Cash, this is a weekly chart. Let's check out the daily. Um, right here, look at this market structure, all of this right here on the daily. Now, this thing spent roughly about a year, probably a year and a half, really just kind of just going sideways. Like we look at, yeah, so from that's July, yeah, July 2022, right here, we put in this low, and it was just spent a good bit of time, about a year consolidating, a year exactly almost consolidating. But then we had this big move up right here recently. Got a lot of people talking about it. About 200%. That's insane. And as you can see, I did a simple Fibonacci retracement from here all the way down to this low, and we're just finding support at this 88.6% retracement, which is great to see. But this year-long structure is what's got me interested. Because if you look over here, uh, same deal. If we zoom out on the weekly, kind of putting in that same market structure. Wasn't the prettiest market structure, but nonetheless, this one all the way back in June. And here we are. This is June of last year, I should say. Now, here we are now in July 2023. Here it is, 886. Has not had that big explosion yet in price. But this thing, I mean, it had a sell wall, massive sell wall right here, that it was able to break out of finally. But it did this back in October of last year, all the way back in October. And ever since it broke out, it's still just been going sideways, hasn't really been doing anything. But then we go to the daily. It's looking like it might break down, but here we are. Even in this, somewhat bearish structure, one might argue, here we are back above the 886 again, and we've got some bullish divergence on the daily. Nice spring right here. If it breaks out of this structure, I have targets that are way up here, similar to Bitcoin Cash, but we can come up here to this 618 Fibonacci, and this is around 382. Actually, this would be a 38% retrace. 61 would be up here, but you're talking about here, this is your first target, 382. Second target around 440, 444. So, that's about 60%. How much is that? Let's just go ahead and do the math. Yeah, that's 50% to the first target. And then, you know, almost 75, pushing 80% to the 50% retracement area. So, you know, year-long, boring, sideways construction, market structure. A lot of people have probably ran off and left this thing for dead, but definitely worth paying attention to, because we could get something like this any day. It can happen any day. Um, so just thought I'd make a video on this, something I'm really interested in. I'm actually am in this trade. Stop loss just below 183. But if we break out of this, what one could argue a bear flag, you could be off to the races. The other thing we have here as well, let's see, let's use a brush. Right here, you got a low, then you got a potential higher low forming right here. So this shows increasing level of strength, saying there's more market participants here than there was a year ago. That's a big deal. Uh, So yeah, just also wanted to point that out. But love the breakout. This is a nice long structure. I mean, this thing is giant, giant structure. and finally broke out of it October of last year in the fall, and really hit a target right here. This was a trade setup when we broke out of this, hit the target, and ever since, we're just kind of hanging out, not really doing anything. It's like it's cooking for something else bigger, and I think we could be on the verge of getting that big move um, here very, very soon. So nice support here at the 88.6 Fibonacci. That's around, I guess, like 242, 243. And we're holding above it. And, you know, if this weekly, depending on how it closes, we close back above this, look out with that bullish divergence on the daily. It could be fireworks in store for BNB, despite all the bad news that's going on, all the traders that have probably left and scattered to the winds. Uh, Gotta think, man, that this is some possible bullish consolidation happening right here, accumulation happening right here, and that markup in price could be due at any moment now. That's it for the day. Please like and subscribe. Bye.